Welcome back, gang. The push continues in our Sports Zone 2-a-day circuit as we pull back the curtain on the 11th team in our coverage, 8-man powerhouse Remsen St. Mary's, a program coming off 3 straight state semifinal appearances and showing no signs of slowing down. The 2020 8-man state champs went undefeated in the regular season in 2021. 3rd straight year they've done so for those keeping track. Ended up a touchdown shy of a shot at back-to-back titles, but averaging 54 points a game while holding opponents to under 16 points per contest. The Hawks' playmaking ability on both sides of the ball won't raise too many question marks, creating units built around conditioning and continuity, all feeding towards a consistent RSM mold of what it takes to get to the Dome.
It harkens back to great culture in terms of what we have in terms of a school system and what we try to get as a team. It's not always perfect, but for the most part, from an offensive scheme system, it's always important for us to have some variation of the ability to run and pass all at the same time. And if we can have that balance, I think it does make us more dangerous against all teams that we come up against. So I think it's just all the pieces fitting together, the conditioning of it. I mean, you play enough football games, you're going to be in shape eventually. And we try to push, in practice and after practice if we need to kind of get that type of conditioning that we need.
And like their stamina, the Hawks roster is set to be in shape. Champion behind a stellar senior class making up a 1/3 of their roster. They'll see the return of their leading tackler, receiver, rusher, and one of the state's best 8-man quarterbacks in Cale Ortman, along with the now healthy Jackson Bunkers and Alex Schrader. All scoring threats are back in blue to make RSM a Dome contender for 2022. And as one of the smaller schools in 8-man play, the Hawks aim to continue that success and build new benchmarks for teams to come.
Yeah, it's crazy that we just keep doing it. It's just we take every day one day at a time, and we just want to be better next day, and we don't care who's playing where. We just want to go out there and win.
The success we have, you can't take for granted because some schools never get to experience it. So we just want to have fun all the time and just go 1-0 so we don't take for granted and we don't lose the opportunity.
The Hawks kicking off the year on the road at Harris Lake Park, hoping to continue their 3-year run of starting the season in victory. Game time slated for this Friday at 7 p.m.